Hey, welcome to another episode of Trash Talk.
I got my light back.
You got your light back?
We're really not doing good in 2024.
Momentarily. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So, how about that Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Was that a great game or what? I was
I,
absolutely glued to the screen. Of course, folks, this show is being recorded before the Super Bowl, so we're just going out on a limb and
we're going out on a limb in
as a
my own imagination
congratulations
land.
to the victors and sorry about that to the
Yeah.
losers.
Halftime show was okay, not my favorite. No offense to Usher, but I mean, I feel like we need to, I don't know. I feel like we were like here, like, we had The Weeknd. That was a great show. We had one of the greatest Super Bowls of all time with Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, one of my favorites. Then we went to Rihanna. I got nothing bad. Rihanna's gorgeous. She went out there and busted her butt pregnant. I'm into that. That's cool. And then we got Usher. Okay. He still can dance. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, still got the moves, but it was a great game, folks.
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
and the snacks were awesome.
Until we do a show that's actually post Super Bowl, like for real, and I
Right.
start, anyway.
Or when they decide they're going to schedule something on a Tuesday night, and
Yes.
you'll be able to do that live that day or something.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool.
But speaking of that, I kind of titled this show "Be Careful What You Wish For," because I was thinking about everybody's thinking about, oh, I hope this team wins, I hope that team.
Sure.
And if you had that magic lantern and all, and you could have some wishes, what kind of stuff would you wish for? I mean, are you old school, and the first thing you'd say, well, I want to wish for $5 million, that would take care of it.
No, I'm not. I think I've always been, I don't want to say always, but last 20 years when we play this what if wish game, with our friends, or we're drunk talking about it. No, I don't want to wish for money. You look, because you're just likely going to, piss that away. For me, simplistic stuff. Like when I say I want to be set, and the genie asked me define set, I'll be like, okay, but this is one wish. Set, subcategories here. I want a house that, no offense to this house, but I want a house that's mine, that's like everything's fixed on it. Doesn't have to be fancy. I'm simple.
Yeah.
I want my patio, my porch, garage, nice, and I don't have to pay for it anymore. It's done. I want to be set that I got a car. Doesn't have to be fancy.
But if your first wish was for $5 or $10 million, wouldn't you be able to just put that in the bank, live off of the interest, and be able to have all of those things that you just mentioned? Because
I think
the
I would
money's
be
there, so you
yes.
get the car and the house and whatever.
The vacation and put it in a bank. And yeah, but I know this sounds crazy, but if I had my house handled and paid for, if I had my car handled and paid for, wouldn't I have, and I could still go to work, hang out, make my money. Think about how much money. I mean, yes, it's not millions, but if you were getting paid, $1,000 a week at work, and all you had to pay for was insurance, electric, water, some groceries, and like you didn't have that house note, you didn't have that car note.
Yeah.
Dude, you could just bank that money that you were going to pay for the car. Like if your mortgage payment was $1,100, $1,200, just put that in the bank every month. If your car payment was $350, put that in the bank every month. You're putting in almost $1,600 a month without even stepping into anything extra that you put in. And I know people are like, well, Brandon, that's not $10 million. No, but I can tell you right now that I'm not dropping $1,600 in my savings account every month. And if I could, I'm okay. Like, I don't know. I just think that I wouldn't want to be in that position. Don't get me wrong, guys. The genie says you got two wishes. You can either have a car or $10 million. Guess what I'm taking? But I think I just want to be able to just be like, wipe all that other crap out of my life, and still build up on my own for a little bit. Maybe.
course,
Depends what day of the week you catch me.
but you said, okay, my first wish would be to be set. I mean, I can see the genie saying, all right, let's sit down and define set.
Yeah, that's true. And he might tell me no. What that's only counts as one
You gotta
wish.
be more specific.
If you say how, okay, fair. So then I say I want my house, and these are the stipulations that I want in my house, like porch, patio, boom, paid off, done, never have to touch it again.
Fully furnished.
Fully furnished, my style.
Yeah.
Cool, done, boom, we're there.
All right.
All
Okay.
right. Second wish. What about you?
Well, because I'm older, I mean, I think I would hold that maybe second or third wish for something monetary. I would probably make the first wish for good health. To
True.
just not have to worry about the expense side of
Of health.
living, to be able to just have good health and maintain a decent lifestyle, so you wouldn't be burdened down with disease and health and maladies and stuff. So I
I
mean,
like that. I like that one.
yeah, health would be a good one.
And it's not even saying live forever. You're just saying good health for the rest of your life, which is
That's right.
yeah. I think, like, I always think about the horror side of this. Like, I watch those horror movies where they get wishes, and it always like, well, I gave it to you, but this happened.
Right.
Like, you had good health, but then you went on an airplane and crashed in a lake. So
Yeah, but that's why that one of those other wishes should be for the 10 million,
yes,
because
I think I would do that. Okay, so I like your good health. Looking back at the 10 million, okay, I still want my house, but give me 10 mil. I'm gonna put 5 mil in Luke's bank account. Can't deal with it till he's 18, and actually can only deal with a portion of it at 18. Then a portion. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I would stage it, and then give me 5 mil. Because look, 5 mil, 5 mil. I'll go blow. Look, I can blow $1 million. I'll go blow $1 million, and I'm gonna sit on the rest of it.
Yeah,
I might still go to work for a little bit till they piss me off.
it's we watch HGTV a lot, and we watch my lottery dream home, and
Yeah.
it's amazing how many of these people win 10-15 million dollars in the lottery, and they're looking for a house for about 350,000.
Yeah, but
You-
do you really, like, dude? I don't want $1 million home.
Oh, right, because you got to maintain $1 million.
You got to maintain it, and you also got to pay taxes on that thing.
Right.
That's the other thing with the genie. I'm not paying taxes on it. You better just handle that somehow, some way. That's part of my house deal.
So that could be another wish, is that
No, it's part of the house.
never have to pay another tax or fee or the rest of my life. Everything
I want a house, furnished, paid off, no taxes. That's not 4 wishes. That's 1. Unless I got a real prick of a genie.
Yeah, you like like the insurance guy. You want to bundle it.
I want to bundle this. Well, I mean, because if somebody says I want a house and a genie gives you a crack house, be like, here you go, bro. Like,
Right.
you got to be specific with this genie,
And that's the genie's job, is
and maybe that's why you say to, maybe that's why you go back to it.
Yeah.
I just think that money's so obvious. And I feel like in every book I've read and movie, it never works out well.
Right.
Of course, a genie's never popped up in my 45 years either. So
But you're still looking.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I go into a gift shop or something, if there's
You
a
look for a lamp.
lamp there, I'm gonna pick it up and rub it just in case.
Yeah, that's why they call the cops. Like, we got this crazy guy over here rubbing everything. We're not sure. He's
Right.
touching all of our lamps. Define lamp, sir.
Yes. But now I'm gonna go out on a limb and say my third wish would be for 3 more wishes.
But they can't. Do you know that can't happen? That's it. Genie's got rules. He's been making wishes for 50,000 years. you know,
Right.
since the T-Rex was around, you know, like he's got rules. You know, like
Do you think that the modern genie has to sit down and say, okay, before we go on with this session,
yes,
I got to read this disclaimer, and I want you
yes,
to read this 20-page document, and then
sign it
yeah, accept it at the bottom.
before we go into the wish stage.
That's right, and also that there's going to be some kind of fine print in there that's going to say, like,
Which is why you got to be like, hold on, let me call my lawyer before you disappear. And that's why the modern day genie, like he probably just looks like a dude in a suit. He's not even like Robin Williams and Aladdin. It's not even cool.
right.
And I feel like in this day and age, most people wouldn't read the document and they just wish for it and be completely upset.
Yeah. Like you say, for a guy that says, yeah, I'd like to have a really nice boat, and you end up with this rowboat with nice set of ours. No, that's not the kind of boat. Well, that's what you wished for. You just
Yeah, it's nice. It won't sink. It costs $10,000.
It's a boat. That's all you said was a boat.
Yeah, and then there'd be like some whole thing on the news about, genies not doing what they're told, and genies get a bad name. That's why they don't come around anymore.
Yeah. So what do you think? This one's going to come out of left field. You would you ever wish for a woman?
No, why would anybody do that? Why would anybody do that? Why would anybody wish for a human being?
I mean, well, because there's probably some guy out there that's going to say, I want a beautiful blonde
No,
to take care of me and
dude,
cater to
he
all
can
of
pay
my.
for that. He can pay for that for
If you go for the 10 million,
dude,
you can buy
promise
that.
you, if you have the $10 million, a beautiful woman will come in and take care of you for a while. She may even, I mean, if Hugh Hefner can marry some girl and they do, Hugh's gross and he's dead now. They just stick around for the money and the fame. There is some shallow, nasty, gorgeous, nasty woman out there who's going to come in and sit with you and do other things to you while she spends your money till you die. I would never wish for a woman. I don't wish for a woman now, and I'm broke. Like, no offense, like
you don't even wish for a wealthy woman.
no, I am convinced, and I did a whole episode on this. I am convinced that my time, and don't get me wrong, I see women a lot, and I'm like, maybe, and then I'm like, no, Brandon, put yourself down.
Right.
I'm like the stop, you know what I mean, on the way for a woman to have a better man. Like I am like Buc-ee's. We all love going to Buc-ee's. We have a great time at Buc-ee's. We spend a lot of money at Buc-ee's. We eat a lot of stuff, but then it's time to move on. That's me. I'm Buc-ee's. We're going to go hang out with Brandon for a while. It's going to be super fun. Okay, it's time to move. So I'm good.
Well, maybe that's what you should wish for, is a chain of Buc-ee's stores.
Is a Buc-ee's?
I want to be a Buc-ee's franchisee.
Right. I think my biggest thing is, if this invisible world or imagination land, my biggest thing is always to make sure that Luke's taken care of, whatever that may be, so that's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah. But I still contend that kind of all goes back to money, because if you got the money, then you can make that happen.
I couldn't have done the money wish like 10, 15 years ago. I probably would have, or maybe 20 years ago for sure. I'd have been like, oh yeah, $10 million. Let me set myself up for life. And then it'd be like a week and I'd be like, I don't know. I got like $50 left. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, so now it would be different. I just always want to think of something like, because I guess I'm thinking about it from my point of view now, but if a genie was here, that's a different point of view,
Right. I mean, there's lots of millionaires living under bridges now,
True.
So
yeah. There's that. I just want Jeff Bezos type of money, like I want Bezos type of money. Dude, I read a thing where that guy made $7 million an hour.
Yeah, I mean, to be in a position where you don't know how much money you have and you don't care and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in that position, but I also didn't have any money. So, but like, But like, yeah, like I read this
Yeah.
thing, you know, I mean, like, could you imagine being like, did Jeff Bezos, like, he got so bored, he's like, dude, I'm going to go to space.
Yeah.
I'm all like, I'm bored. Maybe I'll go for a walk and try a different coffee shop today. This dude was like, I'm so bored, I'm going to space. That's what
Right.
I want. I want that
Yeah.
type of
I
money.
think I'll just start a new corporation.
Yeah, I'm going to start new, and it doesn't matter if it fails. I'm going to spend like $100 million to buy the rights to partial Lord of the Rings and make a really bad generic Lord of the Rings show that cost me 1.2 million an episode. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do a second season of it.
Chump
That's what he
change.
did.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
Just that's pocket money.
Oh God. And he looks like a Bond villain too.
Well, we hope that if you ever get 3 wishes, and one of them will be to be a guest on Trash Talk.
Yeah, they're just lining up the door for that one.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody out there?
We're gonna have to call Nick Luck again and Travis Patton Sr. and be like, look, guys, you're the only people we can get on the show.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. We threw the dice, and your name came up again.
Yeah. We just keep going back to you because nobody, I have tried to get people on this show, and they're like, no, we just want to watch it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hello, Travis Patton. Hello.
Yeah. Although Nick Luck and I have tried to do a show for the past 3 weeks, and I don't know what's happening. Either either I forget what day it is, or he didn't get my voicemail, or like, just I don't know, man. So Nick, if you're watching,
spend one of your wishes making it happen.
I'm telling you.
Go out, make it a good one. Come back and see us again next Tuesday. Bye.